Welcome to my channel, everybody. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today we are doing 21 Pilots once again. This is Trench. A lot of people have been telling me about this album, about how good it is, their favorite album. So I know a lot of people will be looking forward to this reaction. I've got high hope. Every album I've listened to from 21 Pilots I've absolutely loved. But if you're new here, I've been reacting to 21 Pilots, obviously, as you can tell by this video, but I've reacted to their previous albums. So if that interests you, definitely check them out before, obviously, Trench, because all of my artist discoveries, I go from the beginning with the first album to the very end, and I do stuff in between, like live concert reactions, if there's like any EPs or singles that I've missed out on, and also like documentary reactions. But all my live concert reactions and documentary reactions with any of the artists I'm checking out will only be on Patreon and never on YouTube. So if that interests you, check out my Patreon. There's a bunch of exclusive content. I'm trying to build up a library of videos with all the various artists I'm checking out, and I also do all my album reactions ahead of time. So if you're watching this from YouTube, there'll be more album reactions from 21 Pilots on my Patreon. So if you like the early access or exclusive content, definitely check out the Patreon. But I'm excited. As I said, a lot of you told me how good this album is, but every album I've loved so far, like, honestly, I'm a fan of them. I've obviously heard not a lot of songs, but a few songs in the past before checking out this album, mainly from the last album I checked out, which I absolutely loved. But this might all be new to me. If any song I do recognize, since it is 2018, so it came out, I mean, it's a while now, but if any song I do recognize, I'll let you guys know. But besides that, we'll get into it. If you don't already know, I do a voting system, so every song I hear, I will scale, I'll listen to it, I'll pause in between, and then I'll rate it from a scale from 1 to 10. 5, it's mid. 10 is the best. 1, it's complete shite. You get the gist. If you don't know what a scale from 1 to 10 is, search it up. But we'll get straight into this. Again, I'm going to be reading the lyrics from Genius instead of Spotify, because obviously it gives me a bit more information about the lyrics and the song in general, with the description above here as well. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. First song on this album is Jumpsuit. Let's go. Sorry to pause so quickly, but I think I do recognize this song. Don't recognize the title, but I do recognize the intro. Let's keep it going though. If it's a song I've heard, it's been a long time. Heavy rock.
Spirits in my room, friend or foe. Felt it in my youth, feel it when I'm old. Jumpsuit, dusting off my. I can't believe how much I hate. Pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here. I'll pull it back. I haven't been pulling back my songs. A lot of people complained. Fair enough. I'll be annoyed as well, because it obviously ruins the momentum of the song. I'm loving this. As I said before, I do recognize it. I recognize the intro. It's been a long time. I mean, I personally haven't gone out my way to check out any 21 Pilot songs. So obviously, this came out in 2018, so it's probably been since 2018. I'm guessing these songs were pretty big at the time. But I love it. I mean, it's heavy rock. Like very heavy rock. I mean, I think this is the heaviest I've heard from 21 Pilots as of right now. And I don't mean emotionally. I mean, they always get me in my emotions. I mean, they're very deep lyrics, but you know what I mean? Just the sound of the heavy guitar. I love it. I mean, rock is the main genre of music I do listen to, so I'm loving every bit of this so far. Let's keep it going. What's happening? Transitioning.
I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, I'll stop my plans, but you'll have to tie me down and then break both my hands. If you need anyone,
Ooh.
I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, if you need anyone, if you need
Gorgeous track.
I can't believe how much I hate.
Come
Pressures
back
of
up.
a new place roll my way. Jump to
Ooh.
cover me. Oh, jump to cover me.
What did I just witness with my ear holes just then? Oh my god. That was amazing. Talking about rock, that was goddamn metal vocals right there. What? I've never heard him scream like that before. Damn. What a great first track. I recognize the beginning, don't remember the end, the outro with him screaming jumpsuit. Cover me like that. That was insane. First track, a lot of my ratings are high if you haven't seen my previous reactions, but honestly, straight away, I'm doing a 10 out of 10. That was beautiful. It was so gorgeous. I don't know what that was. Jumpsuit is the lead single. Okay, lead single from Trench. The track was first scheduled. Don't need to know that. The song is characterized by the contrast between Joseph's heavy-handed bass guitar riffs and soothing combination of hushed vocals. Sometimes, okay, lyrically the song makes reference to Disillusion, the Dema, a fictional walled city, and the escape attempts of Clancy is described as the Damorg website that accompanies this album. The song references a yellow jumpsuit that is used to avoid detection from bishops that oversee Dema, since the bishops are unable to see the color yellow. One such escape attempt is shown in the music video for the song. Yeah, I don't really know what that means, but it sounded great. I'll read a few lines. Sometimes, as I said before, I was going to say, sorry, I cut myself off. But sometimes the description of the song is like helps a lot, but sometimes it just tells you this is from this album, this was released, it was the leading single. Like, I don't really need to know that. I mean, it's obviously good information for some people, but I mean, I want to know what lyrically the song is about. Referencing Clancy's escape. Clancy, I'm guessing it's like a fictional character, escape from Dema. I mean, I did read about it, but it went straight over my head. I don't know what it meant, but I crumble underneath the weight pressures of the new place roll my way. Clancy's escape. Okay, these lines could also be referenced to Joseph's opinion about the music industry. The band became extremely popular with the release of the previous record, Blurry Face, Jumpsuit, and Nico Niners have been their first major releases since the band's undeniable success. Oh, okay. Pressures of a new place. With Blurry Face, they went like viral. I mean, as I said, there was 2 songs from that I recognized. I think I mentioned it on my first 21 Pilot reaction. I said I've heard what is it? I forgot the name. Ride, and You know the other one. You saw it. My brain's apparently not remembering. But yeah, two major songs. I'm not surprised. They went massive after that because I think the whole world were hearing them songs. It was on the charts. I don't know how long it was on the charts for, what number it hit, but it was massive and it was great. I mean, everyone in my school. I was in like middle school at the time, I think, and everybody loved it. Everyone was singing it. We were playing the music videos in class for "Stressed Out." That's it, "Stressed Out." Yeah, I used to love it. But anyways, yeah, 10 out of 10. First track, it was great. Levitate is the second track. Let's keep it going. I'm liking the pace. Is this like a rock metal album? I'll say that now, and this song will be like piano keys and very sad. But we'll see. Levitate. Let's go. Ooh. I love how Joseph produces these songs as well. He's a very talented guy. Does a good job.
Oh, I know how to levitate up off my feet, and ever since the 7th grade I learned to fire breathe. And though I feed on things that fell, you can learn to levitate with just a little help. Learn to levitate with just a little help. Calm down, calm down. Cowards only come through when the hour's late and everyone's asleep, mind you. Now show up, show up. I know I shouldn't say this, but a curse from you is all that I would need right now, man. Calm down, calm down. Cowards only come through when the hour's late and everyone's asleep, mind you. Now show up, show up. I know I shouldn't say this, but a curse from you is all that I would need right now, man. Danger in the fabric of this thing I made. I probably shouldn't show you, but it's way too late. My heart is with you hiding, but my mind's not made. Now they know it like we both been for some time, I'd say. The smirking at first blood, the circling above, but this is not.
I'm gonna pull this back. I did not expect that. Goddamn, that nasty hip hop beat came in. Nasty meaning good, it's not horrible. You get me? But he just started flowing, and then I know how he spits. He does this. He spits so fast. I was hearing like a younger Eminem. Like, it sounded like a young Eminem for some reason to me. But this is sick. This is what I love. I love hip hop. I love rock and roll. It's the two main genres I listen to. So I'm liking this so far. I'll obviously get into these lyrics. There is a lot to unpack with these verses and this song in general. But I'll pull it back a bit more.
Show up, show up. I know I shouldn't say this, but a curse from you is all that I would need right now, man. Danger in the fabric of this thing I made. I probably shouldn't show you, but it's way too late. My heart is with you hiding, but my mind's not made. Now they know it like we both been for some time, I'd say. The smirking at first blood, the circling above, but this is not enough. Yeah, this is not what you thought. No, we are not just graffiti on a passing train. I got back what I once bought back in that slide. I won't need to replace this culture. Is a culture of overexposure. Not today, don't feed me to the vultures. I am a vulture who feeds on pain. Sleep in the well-lit room, don't let the shadow through. And sever all I knew, yes, sever all I thought I could deepen on my weekends on the freezing ground that I'm sleeping on. Please keep me from, please keep me down from the.
Okay, I'll say this. I love that line, and it's very true. The culture is a poacher of overexposure, not today. Don't feed me to the vultures. I've expressed my feelings on music today. I think we live in the best time for music because there's I guarantee there was so much talent in the 60s, 70s, you know, older generations where they didn't have the equipment and they couldn't afford to, obviously, like back then you'd have to book and pay a fortune to have some studio time, but you can literally make a song in your room with your phone. If you literally had nothing, everybody has a phone. Obviously there's going to be poor. I'm talking about the Western world. Obviously there's countries that literally are going through wars and that, but that's a whole different story. But the general Western population has, majority of people have the opportunity to make a song, and since that is the case, the population's higher. There's more and more people making music because they have the opportunity to, and I think it's such a great thing, but it can be too much as well. There's so much out there. It's like, it can be a lot to like fathom. Like, I think there's so many, like, what's crazy to me is there'll be like a artist on Spotify with like 60 million monthly listens, and she or he or they've been making music for years. They've been popular for years, and I've never heard of them. Like, there's that many artists out there now. It's crazy, and I think it's a good thing as well. Like, there's all these different subgenres. People are just, there's so much talent out there, and then, you know, it's great, but obviously it can be too much as well. There's so many people doing it, and there's so many artists and songs that come out every day, every year that you won't discover because there's so much of it. But at least we have the opportunity to do what we really want. I think that's the good thing about these days. If you, especially in the entertainment industry, you have the opportunity to do so much now. But there's so many people doing it. It's hard to get recognized, like I guess it was back in the day. But this is great. I mean, he's flowing. We'll unpack this in a sec, but let's keep it going.
Yes, ever I thought I could depend on my weekends on the freezing ground that I'm sleeping on. Please keep me from, please keep me down from the ledges. Better tested wooden wedges under doorways. Keep your wooden wedges under doors. Chorus verse. Now here comes the 8-8 habits here to you're the worst. Your structure compensates, but compensation feels a lot like rising up to dominate by track. To at least they all know all they hear comes from a place. Oh, I know how to levitate up my feet, and ever since the 7th grade I learned to fire breathing. Though I feed on things that fell, you can learn to levitate with just a little help. You can levitate with just a little help.
He said a lot. The song is only 2 minutes 25 seconds. Jeez. Welcome to Trench. Welcome to Whew. What was that song about? Let's find out. I mean, he said a lot in such a short song that many artists say in an entire album. You know what I mean? He was just going at it. Levitate is the third single. We know that. The song relates back to Dima, the theme of Trench. We see this is the lyrics such as, "Not today, don't feed me to the vultures. I am the vulture who feeds on pain." Okay. I've got to, honestly, it's going to confuse me. I'm going to look up the definition of this album right now. I probably should have done that before. I don't really do it with albums, but I've had the same experience when I've reacted to artists like Green Day, when there's like they have like these characters in the album, and then I'm just like reacting to it. And since I love to look at the lyrics, it really can confuse me because I don't know what is going on. What is Trench about? I'll have to do 21 Pilots because it'll be like, a trench is a thing they used in war to hide from the enemy. What is Trench about? 21 Pilots. Let's have a look. It's a concept record about mental health struggles, focusing on the feeling of being trapped by depression and the journey to escape it. It uses a fictional world with a city called Dima and a surrounding wildland called Trench to represent the battle inside the human mind. Ah, makes sense. Dima, a gloomy walled city ruled by 9 evil leaders called bishops, with Nika representing the blurry face insecurity. Okay, yeah, so the same thing with the last album. There's like obviously blurry face was like a character. It was like a personality or thoughts of Joseph's. Insecurity. It symbolizes an oppressive mental prison for a state of severe depression. Trench, the open, untamed land that surrounds Dima. It represents the uncertain space between being sick and getting better, where people try to find freedom and healing. Ah. Uncertain space between being sick and getting better. The Banditas, a group of rebels who live in Trench. They stand for hope, support, and the strength to fight back against inner demons. So the Banditas are the good guys. There's a lot to remember. So if I forget anything, don't sue me. Don't unsubscribe. Don't hate come at me. I mean, you can do all that. I don't mind. But yeah, there's a lot to remember. I love that. It's a concept album. There's a story. I mean, I know there's gonna be people saying check out the music videos like you need to. I get that. Let me know if you want me to check out the music videos. I can do that also, because obviously it'll probably help me understand. I'll still react to this album with the lyrics as the same procedure I normally do with my album reactions, but I can definitely check out some music videos soon after. But yeah, Levitate. What is it about? The song relates back to Dima, the theme of Triumph. We see lyrics as, "Not today, don't feed me to the vultures. I am a vulture who feeds on pain." Okay. There's a lot. I mean, I can spend a long time going through every line of the song. This is what I love about 21 Pilots. Every line on Genius has a description because it has such a good fan base. Like, they love it. There's some big bands or big artists I've been reacting to on Genius, and there's songs that's not telling me anything at all, and I'm like, come on, give me some information. What does this mean? Yeah, there's a lot to read about with this. This line, yet another example of Tyler's questioning his Christian beliefs as he has done before in his songs such as Doubt and Polarize. The time, however, rather than just question his faith, Tyler makes an implicit demand for proof. He invites God to show up and even goes as far as that he would be alright with God cursing him as long as it proves he is real. Yeah, I mean, he had the same thing in the last album. He was questioning his religion, his belief in God. So he's obviously still at that state of mind. Fair enough. I mean, with how, I'm not a religious guy, but with how much atheism is being pushed these days, I mean, this religion isn't, it's still a massive thing, obviously, especially in obviously countries like Muslim countries or Hindu countries. It's like really big there. But in the Western side of the world, Australia, America, England, like it isn't really talked about as much, I guess. So I guess he's just getting influenced by the outside world, and he's like, is this really real? The Scientology, this and that, you know how it is. I spent way too long on the song, but I'll give it a rating because I forgot to rate it. So Levitate, I loved it. I mean, started off with Jumpsuit, rock, metal, whatever you want to call it. Great opening track. It still is my favorite. I'm going to give Levitate, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I really love Jumpsuit, and Levitate was good, but Jumpsuit was just up there for me. Let's keep it going though. The next song on this album is Morph. Let's check it out.
When I die for it, now I see that if and when are truly different cries for it. If it's purely panic, and when it's solemn sorrow, and one invades today, while the other spies tomorrow. We're surrounded, and we're hounded.
Ooh.
There's no above or under or around it. For above is blind belief, and under is sword is sleeve, and around is scientific miracle. Let's pick above and see. For if and when we go above, the question still remains: are we still in love, and is it possible we feel the same? And that's when going under starts to take my wonder. But until that time, I'll try to sing this.
If I keep moving, they won't know.
You can't do that. You can't talk about all of that. You can't be like talking about life and death, like saying so much in that chorus, and then have a beautiful sounding, sorry, not chorus in the verse, and then having a beautiful sound chorus. What is, you can't be doing this to me, Joseph or Tyler, both of you, goddamn killing me.
If I keep moving, they won't know.
I'm off to someone else.
What they throw with me's too slow.
I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. I'm off to someone else.
The defense mechanism.
They'll always try to stop me, that Nicholas Bourbaki. He's got no friends close, but those who know him most know he goes by Nico. He told me I'm a copy. When I hear him mock me, that's almost stopped me. Well, we're surrounded and we're hounded. There's no above or a secret door. What are we here for if not to run straight through all our tormentors? But until that time, I'll try to sing this.
If I keep moving, they won't know.
I'm off to someone else.
What they throw with me's too slow.
I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost. I'm off to someone else.
The defense mechanism.
His voice here reminds me of one of the members from Brockhampton. If you're a Brockhampton fan, you know who I'm talking about. I've got his name. I used to be real into Brockhampton, like back in 2021 to 2-3. Yeah, I love that band, group, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, his voice sounds like him quite a bit. I forgot his name. But this song is great. I especially love that first verse. I love how it transitions from that to the chorus, and the chorus is beautiful. Such a good feeling, this album so far.
Lights, they blink to me, transmitting things to me. Ones and zeros, ergo this symphony. Anybody listening? Bones ones and zeros. Count to infinity, ones and zeros. I'm surrounded and I'm hounded. There's no above or under or around it. For above is blind belief, and under is sword of sleeve, and around is scientific miracle. Let's pick above and see. For if and when we go above, the question still remains: are we still in love, and is it possible we feel the same? And that's when going under starts to take my wonder. But until that time, I'm off to someone else. I'm just a ghost.
If I keep moving, they won't know.
Wow.
Why they throwing me so slow? The defense mechanism now. If I keep moving, they won't know. The defense mechanism now.
Not done. Interesting. So obviously, I've read about it before. Morph is a fast-paced track mentioning changing into someone you are not, and the idea of what happens after death. Tyler's morphing refers to various characters, personas that he has used during his career. I love how he's saying I was morphing into someone else when he was talking about like life, like death, and like he's saying he's just like saying it as like an escape. He's just like I'll morph into someone else. You don't want to be morphing into Blurry Face. I mean, we heard about him last album. He wasn't a good guy. He was a douche. He was a douchebag. He was a depressing, negative type of person. I mean, obviously it's his mindset at the time. He describes morphing as a defense mechanism, mode, or shield. Yeah, exactly. Or shield for deeper, existential themes of the song and 21 Pilots as a whole. The song lyrics are released when Australia. Oh, whoa, hoo, 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 hoo. Let's read about this. It's about Australia. Shout out to Australia. The song lyrics were released when an Australian fan bought the CD from a small music store which had released the album permanently. She then posted photos of the album booklet days after the album release. Wow, that's pretty cool. That was me, by the way. I am that Australian woman who actually got the album. That's me. I am a god with 21 Pilots. Shout out to me. It's not a woman, it's a guy, it's me. Just letting you guys know. It's all about me. But yeah, no, anyways, I love the songs. Read a little bit more about this. It's, as I said, I could go and spend hours going through this, but I'll just read stuff that is important. I actually learned about the chorus. If I keep moving, they won't know. Tyler's being both mentally and physically chased down in the fictional city of Dima. Tyler's getting proud by Nicholas, so it's Nika, and the Niners, a group of bishops in Dima. They all worship the fake idol of ironically fake neon light. Is it like a movie? This sounds like a pretty good movie. I'd watch this. I think I need to like be checking out these music videos, so I'll definitely check them out later because it'll probably give me a better understanding. Obviously, visually, I can obviously hear the lyrics and read it, but it's gonna give me a better understanding watching the music videos. And I love a music video. It's been a while since I used to spend like with this channel, I used to spend every day mostly doing music videos, but now I'm doing album reactions. But yeah, I'll definitely check out some music videos. They'll be on my Patreon, so if that interests you, check it out. But yeah, let's keep it going. I'm voting this song 110 out of 10. It's my favorite track so far. Jumpsuit's really good as well, but Morph, I don't know what it is. The chorus just got me. What he was talking about with the verses, especially the first verse, it was great. It was honestly amazing. I'm loving the direction of this album. I've said that before, but it's going good so far. Nothing's been a flop. I mean, 8 out of 10 for Levitate's not bad. It's not bad. I think that is the lowest score of a 21 Pilots song I've given, and that's saying a lot. There's many albums I've reacted to, and I've given 6s to like majority of the songs in the album. Don't want to say what, but if you've seen the videos, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm rambling on. Let's keep it going. My Blood is the next track. Let's go.
When everyone you thought you knew deserts your fight, I'll go with you. You're facing down a dark hall, I'll grab my light and go with you. I'll 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 go with you. Surrounded and up against the wall, I'll shred them all and go with you. When choices end, you must defend. I'll grab my back and go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. Yeah.
Stay with me, no. You don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run. Stay with me, no.
Loving his high pitched vocals in this album.
My brother, you don't need to run.
If there comes a day, people posted up at the end of your driveway, they're calling for your head and they're calling for your name. I'll bomb down on them, I'm coming through. Do they know I was grown with you? If they hate a smoke, no, I'll go with you. Just keep it outside, yeah.
Stay with me, no. You don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run. Stay with me, no. You don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run.
If you find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pour.
It sounds like a very positive song. I mean, sounds like he's fighting all his inner thoughts and demons and that, because he's basically been repeating a lot that he's going to be fighting back, and he's protecting someone. I don't know if it's his childhood friend, girlfriend, but he's saying what does he said here? He said about if they are here to smoke, no, I'll go with you. I mean, smoke could mean, I don't know if he actually means smoke, but it could be smoke like gunfire. I'll go with you. And he said, if you find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin. So that's also could be destructive on himself, because he's ready to end his own life to save yours. I don't know, unless he's just throwing it. I don't know how big this pin is. I'm getting too into detail about this lion pin. Like, how big is this lion pin? What's the diameter? Like, how big is it? Can I throw a grenade? Like, how big will the explosion of a grenade be? I'm taking the piss. But yeah, it sounds like he's obviously defending someone, but he's like actually fighting back. He's not giving up on himself, which is good. I'm liking it. I'll pull it back a bit more.
If you find yourself in a lion's den, I'll jump right in and pull my pin and go with you. I'll 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 go with you. My blood, I'll go with you. Yeah.
Stay with me, no. You don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run. Stay with me, no. You don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't
Don't that sound exactly like him? I'm loving his high-pitched vocals. The guy I was thinking of is Joba. So, Sergio Joba, shout out to him. He's not a massive artist, but he sounds like him when he sings that high-pitched voice in the chorus. I read a little bit here. The protagonist, what does it say? The protagonist is reassuring or comforting a blood relative. The lines could also be flipped around the other way, with family member pleading and reassuring the narrator. The theme of family is present in the music video. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm guessing there's a lot of music videos and a lot of stuff I'm probably missing out on. But let me know how right I am. I mean, obviously I can fact check myself with the Genius information. But yeah, it's mentioning a lot of music videos, so I guess there's a big part of the story with these music videos. But I'll check them out, as I said. These lines are inspired by Tyler's sister and niece, with a related verse being inspired by his cousin. So yeah, family. Sounds like he's protecting them. I mean, family comes first, right? When everyone you thought you knew deserts your flight. These lines reflect the idea of a metaphor. I'll be your light in the darkness. The narrator states that he will help the persons through a difficult life. Presents by comparing the undesirable with darkness. So it is a positive song, because it's someone, I don't know if he's talking about himself or this character helping someone out, but it's good. It's positive song. My Blood, I liked it, honestly. Love the chorus, love what he was talking about, and I'm loving the pitch of his voice. I think it's great. He has such a good range. I mean, starting off with Jump C with him screaming like a lunatic, that was amazing, and this is amazing. So he's got a good vocal range. He can produce good. He can write good. This guy is a true musician. My Blood, I'm going to do a 9 out of 10 on that one. Let's keep it going with Chlorine is the next track.
So where are you? It's been a little
Hope you guys are enjoying the
Sipping on
reaction.
straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical. Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete.
Oh,
The moment is medical. Moment is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine, loving what I'm tasting. Venom on my tongue, depending at times. Poisonous vibrations. Help my body run. I'm running for my life. Running for my life.
running from my
Sipping
life.
on straight chlorine, let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical. Beat is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical. Moment is medical.
Oh my god, I'm loving this. God damn, this album is great. 2 albums in a row. I mean, all the albums have been amazing, but this must have been like peak. I mean, as it said before, this was another viral album with 2 songs. I think, was it Nico and the Niners? I'll check that out obviously later. But 2 massive songs on this album that hit the charts. Crazy. But I'm loving the song so far. Sipping on Chlorine. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing alcohol or something that's affecting the body. Chlorine is extremely reactive and drinking it can kill you. No shit. Just kidding. Although it sounds as if Tyler is struggling with his suicidal thoughts again. Damn. This time he's playing with it instead of letting it take control. So he's just, you know, playing like a puppet. He's like, you can't control me. I'm controlling you for now. Oops, I clicked off it here. Yeah, Chlorine. Yeah, okay. I'll read more into it, but the song is about the effect writing and creating music. Has entirely the chemical spoken of throughout the track is a metaphor for music. Oh, so he's sipping on music. He's just living and breathing. I love when he said here, when I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. So it may take a while, but he'll be back when his figured it out. These lines are most likely referring to the hiatus when Tyler says, "Don't save my seat." He means for his click to listen to other music, and is further telling us it's okay to listen to other songs and bands. This guy seems like a class guy. He just seems he's obviously struggled with mental health, but I think the best people do, really. I mean, I think their emotions are still way more adapted to other people who. I mean, I'm not saying you're you're a bad person if you're not depressed, but you know what I mean. Like, he just seems like a very in touch with his emotions type of person, and it can be overwhelming at times. So I'm getting from like just reading about all these songs I've been reacting to. Definitely want to like see an interview with him in the future for sure. But yeah, I love that line. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. And of course, I mean, no artist should expect the fans to just listen to them. I mean, that's pretty ignorant. I don't think you're a true musician. You don't truly like music if you tell your fans to only listen to one artist. But anyways, keep it going. This is great.
Weed is a chemical. When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical. Moment is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine. Fall out of formation. I plan my escape from walls they confine. Rebel red carnation.
Body back.
Grows while I decay. I'm running from my life. Running from my life. Yeah, I'm running from my life. Running from my life. Had you in my coat pocket where I kept my rebel red. Felt I was invincible, you wrapped around my head. Now different lives I lead, my body lives on lead. The last two lines may read incorrect until said. The lead is terrible in flavor, but now you double as a paper maker. I despise you sometimes, I love to hate the fight. And you in my life is like sipping on straight chlorine. Let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical.
This beat is a chemical.
When I leave, don't save my seat. I'll be back when it's all complete. The moment is medical. Moment is medical. Sipping on straight chlorine.
Let the vibe, let the vibe.
Sipping on straight chlorine. Weed is a chemical, yeah. Let the vibe, let the vibe. Let the vibe, let the vibe. Moment is medical, yeah. I'm so sorry I forgot you. Let me catch you up to speed.
Oh, is he talking about his younger self?
Been tested like the ends of a weather flag that's by the sea. Can you build my house with pieces? I'm just a chemical. Can you build my house with pieces? I'm just a chemical. Can you build my house with pieces? I'm just a chemical. Can you build my house with pieces? I'm just a chemical.
Wow, that outro is insane. I love how the drums went slow. You can just tell with the instrumentals in the background. If it's, as I said, with pianos, when the first few keys are piano keys, I'm like, this is gonna be a sad song. But as it's slowing down, you knew there was something serious gonna be getting said here. But I was thinking when he said, "I'm sorry, I forgot you. Let me catch you up to the speed." Is he talking about? I'm thinking before I look it up. Is he talking about like talking to his younger self, like his happy self, and obviously he's an adult, or he's developed all these problems with his mental health and just life in general, and he's finally getting back to his not his younger self, but just his happy self. Because obviously when people think of like, depending on obviously people's childhood, but they're like, if someone mentions like a happy time, like the happiest time is probably when you're young, when you're playing with toys, you have no responsibilities, you've got a massive imagination, like life's just great. Let's see if he's talking about his younger self. Probably completely wrong. This seems like a direct address to listener of the song/album. Tyler is not acknowledging that they may be confused at this point, as the story following his Clancy's journey through Dima has not been explicitly clear, and so he wants to explain what has been happening to him in the following lines. His faith, Dima, has been tested. A weathered flag by the sea refers to being tested and undergoing difficult situations. Oh, okay, and emotions, but much like how a flag by the sea would go through strong winds and storms, Tyler is the flag, and winds are his feelings. That's sick. I love that. That is really cool. This is a great song. I don't want to say my favorite song yet, because every song has just been amazing, but this is up there for sure. Love what I'm tasting. Well, venom on my tongue. I'm guessing drugs. No, I don't know. It's venom to his song. Tyler still remains dependent on the release and cleansing feeling he gets from it. Wherever studies have shown that venom used here as a metaphor can in effect be addictive and recreational benefits. He's doing them drugs. Just kidding. But this is a great song. Honestly, I love this song. Very catchy. There's so many great transitions on this song. Amazing. Chlorine. It was a 5-minute, 24-second song. It didn't feel like that. I was into it so much the entire time. But yeah, here's a description of the song. Chlorine is a track about the cleansing power that music has on the narrator. Chlorine, while being a deadly chemical, is used to eliminate unwanted substances. As stated in the lyrics, the chemical is compared to a vibe or a beat. Yeah, so his music is his outlet to, like, he said that music, like making music has like saved his life, and so have many artists. I mean, I think even listening, I mean, a lot of people in my comment section with all these different artists I'm checking out, especially when it's like deep artists, like I've been listening to Linkin Park, obviously 21 Pilots, the lyrics and just the feel to the songs are very deep, and a lot of people are saying it's saved them. Like, I think that'd be such a good feeling as an artist, or even if my videos save someone's life, it would be such a good feeling to know that I've helped someone out in some way. But I'm gonna vote Chlorine as a second 110 out of 10 on this album as of right now. Great song. Smithereens is the next track. Let's keep it going, people. Hopefully you're enjoying this reaction. Let me know your favorite songs. Do you agree with my ratings? I mean, they're all pretty high, so it's gonna be hard. So far, the rest might be all so bad, but we'll find out. Let's keep it going. Smithereens. Let's go.
You know, I've always been collected, calm and chill.
Oh, the raspiness on his
You
voice.
know, I never look for conflict for the thrill. But if I'm feeling someone stepping towards you, can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you,
Ooh, oh my
I go step to a dude much bigger than me. For you, I know I would get messed up with 153. For you, I would get beat to smithereens.
For you, I would get beat to smithereens. Love this person.
You know, I'll be in the corner taking notes. And you know, I got your 6-wire working volts. But if I'm feeling someone stepping towards you, can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I
So this is definitely about a girl. Is it his mom? Is it his significant other? I'm pretty sure I did read that they are married now. This is 2018. I don't know. I don't know what they were like at this stage in life, but it's a happy song. I mean, it's probably the most happy song ever. I mean, he's saying, "I'm gonna fight for you. Or do anything for you. You are my life, my one true one." I don't know. Let's keep it going.
Like this, you know I had to go on the break the table with a feeling.
Like
Someone
this.
stepping towards you can't describe just what I'm feeling. For you, I'd go write a slick song just to show you the world. For you, I know they think it's messed up to sell out for your girl. For you, I'd go step to a do much bigger than me. For you, I know I would get messed up way 153. For you, I would get beat to smithereens.
I like that. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. Good song. I mean, obviously not as good as the previous 10s or 110 out of 10s in my opinion. But it sounds like a filler song. But yeah, it's a good sound to it. Smithereen Tyler Joseph writes a slick song for his wife Jenna. Okay, so he was married. To demonstrate his devotion, he describes a hypothetical situation to show how far he would go to protect her. Yeah, fair enough. That's pretty much, I mean, I'm not going to get into all the lyrics. That was pretty much the gist of the song. But yeah, 8 out of 10. Let's keep it going. Quick little song. Neon Gravestones. That's what I want when I die. Neon, my name, so everyone knows. Whenever someone comes to the graveyard, they're like, look at this guy. Attention seeking even when I'm dead. The pianos, don't do this to me, as he said. It's the piano. Come on.
What's my problem? Well, I want you to follow me down to the bottom, underneath the insane asylum. Keep your wits about you while you got them, cause your wits are first to go while you're problem solving. And my problem, we glorify those even more when they... My opinion, our culture can treat a loss like it's a win. And right before we turn on them, we give them the highest of praise and hang the banner from a ceiling. Communicating further, engraving an earlier grave is an optional way. No. Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones. Call, 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 call.
Cole.
What's my problem? Don't get it twisted. It's with the people we praise who may have assisted. I could use the streams and extra conversations. I could give up and boost up my reputation. I could go out with a bang. They would know my name. They would host and post a celebration. My opinion will not be lenient. My opinion, it's real convenient. Our words are loud, but now I'm talking action. We don't get enough love, well, they get a fraction. They say, how could he go if he's got everything? I'll mourn for a kid, but won't cry for a king.
Wow. Oh.
Promise me this. If I lose to
This is amazing. I love that line. I'll mourn for a kid, but won't cry for a king. So he'll mourn for the people or just children, and he won't cry for a leader, someone who's got everything. And how can you go out? What do you say? We don't get enough love. Will they get a fraction? I said, how? Wait, could he go? Yeah, how could he go if he's got everything? I mean, geez, if you're asking that, use your mind. People can be happy, and then happy and rich. It's not happy and rich. They could be rich, have everything, have the most beautiful girlfriend, kids, whatever, and still hate their life. Like, it's mental health. I mean, it's all that goo in your brain. Everyone's got different goo, different chemicals doing different signals. You know what I mean? You can't, obviously, it's just common sense. You can't say, why do you think you're ugly because you look like that? You know, insecurities come from different directions of all shapes, sizes, beauty. You know what I mean? It's just, if you're an adult asking that question, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Call, promise me this. If I lose to myself, you want more today, and you move on to someone else. Promise me this. If I lose to myself, you want more today,
Jeez.
and you move on to someone else.
That was a deep bridge.
Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones. Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones. This won't get 'em. No, they won't get 'em. They won't get 'em. But they won't get 'em. Don't get me wrong, the rise in awareness is beating a stigma that no longer scares us. But for sake of discussion and spirit of fairness, could we give this some room for a new point of view? And could it be true that some could be tempted to use this mistake as a form of aggression, a form of succession, a form of a weapon, thinking I'll teach them while I'm refusing the lesson? It won't resonate in our minds. I'm not disrespecting what was left behind, just pleading that it does not get glorified. Maybe we swap out what it is that we hold so high. Find your grandparents or someone of age. Pay some respects for the path that they paved, to life they were dedicated. Now that should be celebrated.
Wow. Jeez. What a great song. I mean, this bridge here, that was insane. Just even the tone of his voice when he was saying it. Promise me this, if I lose to myself. Lose to myself is such a good line and such a good way to put it. I mean, lose to yourself. Wow. Keir Tyler asks his loved ones and fans to not mourn his death if he, oh my god, if he commits, loses to himself. I'm not going to say it, I don't think I can on YouTube. And in this way furthers the idea seen in the final verse of the song where he asks listeners to honor people. Wow, that is great. That is cool. Cool. Look at me. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool subject. No, but you know what I mean? It's how he mentions that, and then he ends it with respecting the elders, and you know, very true. Respect your elders. I love that line. Pay some respect for the path they paved to life they were dedicated. Now that should be celebrated. Of course. I mean, from this generation, mostly your grandparents went through a lot more than you from the way the world was back then. Financially, we are going through struggles more than our parents did. Talking about people my age, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I guess life is hard in all ages, right? But yeah, most of the time they've went through a lot more. But this is a great song. I don't know what neon graves means though. The use of neon here alludes fame. Neon is bright and flashy, grabbing people's attention. Oh, okay. It's about fame. So obviously him dying, he's like, everyone's gonna know it's him in that graveyard. Tyler falling into the temptation of taking this on life in the hope that it will fulfill his human desire for recognition and praise. Oh wow, we have all witnessed what an early death. Yeah, I was thinking I was about to say that we all witnessed what an early death can do to a star's legacy. In cases such as Kurt Cobain, he feels as if he's being pressured by society and pressured by himself. So goddamn true. I don't know much about Kurt Cobain. I mean, I know like obviously how he died, the influence he's had on the music industry, but I obviously wasn't even alive. I was far from being alive when he was alive, and when he died even, so I wasn't even born then. But it's different because I can compare my own experience with, I've experienced deaths recently. Artists I really love or was really into was like Lil Peep and Juice WRLD. I knew at least Juice WRLD when he was alive, and I knew how big Lil Peep was when he was alive. Lil Peep wasn't big at all, and he like blew up. He continues to have over 20 million monthly listeners. Died in 2017, right? When he was alive, he had maybe 300,000 monthly listeners, less than a million, and it's crazy that almost 10 years later, he's still consistently got that same amount. And same with Juice WRLD, same with even Oliver Tree, who died recently. I was a fan of Oliver Tree, more his comedic side than his music, but he's blown up, and it's so true. But I don't know. As my point is, I don't know how big Nirvana and Kurt Cobain was, and how much they like grew after his death. Obviously, you're gonna grow even bigger for either a short period of time or even a lifetime with music after you pass away. If it's especially a young death, it's just natural. People like people want to check people out when they die. They want to see like what they were like. It's just human nature, right? I don't know how big he was, but yeah, let me know if you grew up around the 90s when he was alive. Because I asked my parents stuff like that as well, like artists I love from the 90s or 2000. I'm like, what was it like? Like, how big was this band? How big was this artist? Like, I was asking my parents about Radiohead because they were big in the early 2000s, and I'm like, I'm a big fan of Radiohead now, so I'm like, what was it like when hearing them songs on the radio and stuff like that? Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself, but yeah, this is a great song. There's a lot to look into these songs, and I'm going to spend multiple hours, and people not going to probably want to see me speak about this for 3-4 hours, so I'm not going to get everything from every song, since there's so much impactful information with all these songs I'm listening to. So if I miss anything out, or you want to let me know more stuff about these songs, then let me know. But I'm going to rate Neon Gravestones. Ooh, what am I doing? Too many tabs open. Get your shit together. Neon Gravestones, I'm going to do a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. Great song. Let's keep it going though. Next song, The Hype. We are officially halfway through the album. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. I sure have.
Sometimes I feel cold, even paralyzed. My interior world needs to sanitize. I've gotta step through or I'll dissipate. I'll record my step through for my basement tapes. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Yeah, they might be talking behind your head. Your exterior world can step off instead. It might take some friends and a warmer shirt, but you don't get thick skin without getting burned.
Oh,
Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype.
I'm loving this. It's a feel good type of song. I love that line. But you don't get thick skin without getting burnt. You got to go through the trenches, no pun intended, to get out with that honor, that badge on your jacket. I'm doing a war reference. I don't know. I'm just freestyling at this point, but you know what I mean. You got to go through some stuff to get out and be able to handle life. You know what I mean? I'm loving the. Anyways, I'm loving that guitar in the right side of the ear, going electric guitar. Woo! Let's keep it going.
Just don't believe the hype. No, I don't know which way I'm going.
Loss.
but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which
Oh, I
way
knew that
I'm
drum was coming in.
going,
I knew it.
but I can hear
Ukulele.
my way
Oh,
around.
he's playing the ukulele.
No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. But I can hear my way around. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Will be on my side. I don't believe the hype. You're a terrible
Side.
but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype.
My drums. I'm a drummer. Air drums. Don't believe the hype, but you'll be just fine. Oh. Oh. This is a very good song. Catchy chorus. Not a lot going on with the verses, but I liked it. I honestly liked it. Hype is the 6th track from the LP Trench. The song touches upon topics such as maintaining a hope through difficult times, both mentally and physically. The lyrics encourage the listener to keep faith and push through hard times, whether the difficulty is coming from an internal or external source. He's got to punch that bag, got to keep punching that bag until it's off the chain. He's got to push through. Don't let your sad thoughts, your angry thoughts take over you. Just got to be happy. Happy as Larry. Just be a Larry. That's my advice to anyone who's struggling. Be a Larry. I mean, you can't forcefully be happy, but just push through whatever it takes to get through that time in your life. I've gone through hard times. I'm going to go through more hard times. And it feels like the world is flipping on me. It feels like everyone's out to get me, but it's just my mental health taking over. And that's just the way it is. You just got to remember that it will only get better, basically. I'm a YouTube therapist as well. I should change my titles to Therapist Reacts to 21 Pilots. No, it should be unqualified, no certificate, has no experience. Therapist Reacts 21 Pilots Trench. That'll be the title. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, if I just change it or not. But the hype, I'm gonna do a 9 out of 10. Great song. Let's keep it going. Next track is Nico and the Niners. So it's a track about the character Nicholas. Let's check out what Nicholas is about. This blurry face Nico, right?
East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us. Dima don't control. East is up, they wanna make you forget.
Ooh.
They wanna make you forget. Save your razor blades now, not yet. Save your razor blades.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna restart this. That threw me off guard. I was looking at the intro and I was like, what? Oh my God, it's in a different language. What have I done? And then I honestly heard him say Easter. Easter's up, like Easter. I'm like, what does Easter have to do with Blurry Face? But I'm going to restart it because my mind was elsewhere. I was thinking about Easter. I'm like, Easter's nowhere near. We've passed Easter. It's coming up Christmas. What's going on? Is this something backwards as well? We are... Yeah, I'll read about that. I'll read about it later. It's something backwards.
East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us. Dima don't control. East is up, they wanna make you forget. They wanna make you forget. Save your razor blades now. Not
yet.
Save your razor blades now. Not
yet.
I'm heavy. My jumpsuit is unsteady.
Ooh.
I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high. My jumpsuit takes me so high. I'm flying from a fire. From Nico and the
Yes.
Niners.
Fly away from them.
Whoa.
Negative thoughts.
East is up, I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up, when bishops come together, they will know that Dima don't control us. Dima don't control. I'm heavy, my jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high, my jumpsuit takes.
My God. This is amazing. This is, it's going to be up there in the high ratings for sure. I'm telling you now, halfway through. I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. What a line. So he does indulge in substances. Or it could be anything. He could have a chocolate addiction. Who knows? Jumpsuit are simplistic, durable garments that can put on or taken off with ease. They were really designed for parachutes. A fact Tyler takes note of as he plays with a literal interpretation of the word, implying that his jumpsuit will actually allow Clancy soar upwards and escape Dima. I love that line as well. He was saying he's flying over, seeing Nika, seeing all them dark thoughts. So it isn't a positive song. He's escaping these negative things in his head. And he says, I love how he says, I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. He's a rebel and he's doing it. He's killing these demons. I'm excited to hear his obviously I joke around a lot, but it is like cool. It's actually a story through his albums and the time, like it's a time in his life, obviously 2015 album to 2018. It seems like he's getting more and more positive, and you're gonna have some old themes in some of his songs, but it seems like he's getting better through his life the more he ages. Obviously, with his first two albums are very, very dark, very sad, but I loved it. But I'm excited to see. I think there's 3 more albums to go, so I'm excited to see how he is now, because he had an album come out. They had an album come out in 2025. So I wonder. Don't give me any spoilers, but I wonder how they're doing and what the lyrics are talking about and that, because you want them to start talking about the negative thoughts they had in the past, not the present. That's what you want from the artist.
Higher when I'm heavy. Oh, I'm so high. My jumpsuit takes me so high. I'm flying from a fire. From Nico and the Niners. Whoa.
I'm heavy,
Jumpsuit is on
steady,
lighter when I'm
lower,
higher when I'm
heavy.
low.
I'm so high,
I'm so high.
so high,
I'm so high.
fire. Nico in the
going on here?
What I say when I wanna be enough? What a beautiful day for it, making a break for it. We'll find a way to pay for it. Maybe from all the money we made, razor blade stores, spend on racehorse and force a sponsor and start a concert, a complete diversion. Start a mob, but you can be quite certain we'll win, but not everyone will get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will get out. No, no. We'll win, but not everyone will get
Gotta have
out.
some sacrifice.
East is up. I'm fearless when I hear this on the low. East is up. I'm careless when I wear my rebel clothes. East is up. When bishops come together,
Together,
they will know
it.
that demon don't control us. Demon don't control. East is up.
My jumpsuit takes me so high.
So
The Niners. Whoa. My jumpsuit takes me so high. Nico and the Niners. River remix. Ego Death. Let's do a remix, shall we? Whoever's the producer, I'll do a remix. We'll do yeah. Send me a message. We'll make a viral. We'll make this album big again with a Ego Death feature. We'll do every song. I'll make a verse, and it'll be horrible. This was a great song. Absolutely, chef kiss once again. There's things I've forgotten. I was going to talk about some line. Yeah, demon don't control us. It's very positive towards the end. They were once controlled in their life in this mythical world, but they're coming out strong. It sounds like it's a lot more positive. I mean, the last album was it was upbeat as well. I feel like it's getting better and better. Like they're finally battling their thoughts, but at the same time, he's talking about you know, ending his life and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know. I'm just guessing from what I'm reading, and obviously I might forget some things even during this video. But yeah, I'm loving this album. This is honestly one of the, I don't want to say one of the best. I've loved every one of them. It's gonna be hard to rank these albums. I might do it at the end. I haven't done any ranking from like when I finished the like an artist discovery. I haven't ranked them. It's so hard to rank albums, especially with an artist like this where they're all so good. Yeah, okay. Give me some more information. Obviously, as I said, there's going to be some things I have missed out on. Okay, let's keep it going though. I'm going to give it a 110 out of 10. I said just under halfway that I'm going to give it a good rating. It was an amazing song. I honestly loved it. Very catchy, great meaning. You could tell it was catchy because I was singing it even when the song finished. Had that effect on me. I'm going to be singing these songs after this reaction. I'll be listening to it when I have free time. Whew. Amazing, beautiful. I'm a fan. Let's keep going. Cut my lip. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Let's go.
I'll keep on trying. Might as well. If you decide, all is well. I'll keep on trying. Might as well.
Might as well.
If you
voice again.
Lean on my pride. Lean on my pride. I'm a lion. I don't mind at all. Lean on my pride. Lean on my pride. I'm a lion. I don't mind at all. Lean on my pride. Lean on my pride. I'm a lion. I don't mind at all. Lean on my pride. Lean on my pride. I'm a lion. I am bold, face of contusions. No, I'll keep moving. No, I'll keep moving. Pressed around the rim, drink it anyway. I got my leg. Is it what I want? Done is on my tongue. I got my leg. I got my leg. Lean on my pride, lean on my pride. I'm a lion. I don't mind at all. Lean on my pride, lean on my pride. I'm a lion.
Cut my life into pieces. It is my last resort. I didn't pause in between that song. I was just vibing out to that. Cut My Lip tells a story of a unfaltering determination to navigate the unpredictable terrain of life. In terms of the album's concept, the protagonist is willing to do whatever it takes to escape Dima, even though he may suffer wounds along the way. So that makes sense. Drinking, but he said drinking out of a cup, a rusted cup. But he said I'll drink it anyway. So he knows it's got a rust on it. The liquid he drinks may be freedom of the, which also means freedom for affiliations of the mind, such as self-doubt and depression. Freeing oneself from circumstances such as these don't come about without pain and sacrifice. The price he pays is found in the rust around the rim. Oh, okay. The price he pays is found in the rust around the rim. Like you said before, you got to go through hardship to get to the other side, to be strong, to get through it. Though I'm bruised, face of contusions, no, I keep moving. No, I keep moving. Despite going through a lot of obstacles in his life, Tyler has the mentality to keep moving forward and toward things, being okay and being better. This is elaborated in the I keep on going back, even though it's me I abuse. So this is a rotation, just going in circles, not getting any better. He's saying that despite being taken back to Dima over and over again, despite his attempts to escape, he will still keep moving and never give up on the hope that one day he can get out. So it is still, I mean, if it's present thoughts, obviously back then in 2018 when he made this, he's still obviously, it's not as happy as I thought it may have been. There's moments, I think with all the albums, there's moments of like, I'm doing it, I'm getting out, and then he's obviously falling back into it. So he's gone through the cycle of, he thinks he's getting better, he thinks he's overcoming these struggles, but he's just back at square one. But it's very unfortunate, but it's just the way life goes. You may have 20 good years, and then something happens, and you're back to where you were 20 years ago. But the point he's making is he's got to keep going through it, even though you know you're going to go for a bad moment again, most likely. You just got to keep pushing forward, because ending your life is it is the worst outcome. It's selfish. You have family, you're leaving friends who care about you. It's going to affect them. No life should be taken early, like by themselves, obviously, or even in any case. You should never take your life, even though you can have thoughts where it's telling you to. Anyways, no, I don't want to get too deep on this. But cut my lip. I'm gonna do an 8 out of 10. Good song, catchy. There's obviously deeper songs I like on this album, but we'll keep it going. Banditer. What is it? Bandit. Oh, Jesus. Banditer. Yeah, you get it. You know what's coming up next. But this is the Bandit, so this is the positive side of this, because from what I remember reading, the Banditers, a group of rebels who live entrenched. They stand for hope, support, and the strength to fight back against inner demons. So this is the good guys that we're gonna be witnessing right now. I hope. Let's find out. Banditers. Well, bandita. Starting off slow, it's gonna be a sad one. I don't know. We'll see.
I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito.
Bandito.
I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito. I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito. This is the sound we make when in between two places where we used to be and where our blood needs to be. I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low.
This is the sound we make when we're in between two places. So he's in between Trench and what is it? Trench and Dema, it sounds like. And he's saying, I could take the high road, I could take the righteous path, but he's taking the low road. So he's no hope. But I'm liking the song. But I could tell from the beginning. You always know by the instrumental it's gonna be sad if it's very slow, or they're very famous for the piano keys with their sad songs. I mean, I think the last song of every album is very sad from the past two albums for sure. But yeah, let's keep it going.
I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito. I could take the high road, but I know that I'm going low. I'm a bandito. In city, I feel my spirit is contained. Like
Same.
neon inside the glass, they form my brain. But I recently discovered it's a heatless fire. Like nicknames they give themselves to uninspire. Began with bullet, now add fire to the proof. But I'm still not sure if fear's a rival or close relative to truth. Either way, it helps to hear these words bounce off of you. The softest echo could be enough for me to make it through. I created this world to feel some control. Destroy it if I want. So I sing sorrow, falling down. Sorrow,
love that song. Damn. I don't know what he meant by, I don't know what Sailor Felina means. During October 2018, 20 Pilots AMA on Reddit. Okay, what? Wait, what? AMA on Reddit. The duo responded to a user named official. I guess this is 21 Pilots law. Official MS painter who inquired into the meaning of the phrase. It's what we cry out in trench when we are in need. Oh, okay. So it's a cry for help, but it's just a sailor means to enable in Samai. Felina is a name. Its meaning is said to be one of creativity with a distaste for conformity and strict routine. Oh, okay. Wow. This is a deep song. This connects to the following line: I created this world. Yeah. I read that and it made me think I created this world to feel some control. It's kind of like this whole meaning of this album is kind of like a kid like mentality, you know what I mean? Like a kid, say a kid's going through his parents going through a divorce, and like it's very common for kids is since their imagination's so wild at such a young age, they make this alternative world where their teddy bear, like they use obviously like teddy bears for like comfort or an object, and that's like their best friend, Timmy, John, whatever you want to call it, Sarah. I don't know, but they have a nickname for this teddy bear. It's actually such a true meaning to them because it's when they're in like a vulnerable state, they don't know how to feel, they use it as a comfort. And then he's obviously using this world as comfort, and he's having obviously Trench and Dima, like two different worlds. Obviously Dima being the negative, like get out of the trench is like the in between. And then with the banditers, I can't even say it, they're the rebels, they're the ones trying to fight against it. And he's obviously created this world in his mind, or obviously through writing for this album. Very creative, of course, but it's like obviously an escape, and he's trying to have reason for his thoughts and a way out. So he's obviously he's talking like he's going through the hard times, but he's trying to get to the trench. He's trying to, get out of these thoughts. Really good song. There's another line. It was pretty early on. I'll try and find it, but I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, but I'm still not sure if fear's a rival or close relative to truth. So he's like, okay, okay. To do with God as well. This could be in reference to a common notion found in Christianity. Okay, I couldn't say it last time. Christianity. Okay, you get it. That fear is associated with evil, and truth is associated with good. God, as talked about in John 14:6. Don't know what that is. Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh. Okay, this is Old English. Cometh unto the Father, but by me. But Tyler is expressing doubt here, as he often does in his music, saying he is unsure if fear really is the rival or if it is the close relative to the truth. I love that line. In other words, he may fear the truth itself, the truth of death, continued mental illness, thus making fear more closely relative to truth that he may have thought. Beautiful song. I'm honestly going to vote this a 110 out of 10. Really good song. Really enjoyed that. I think we have 3 110 out of 10s now. Very, very good. Yeah, we got 3. We got a 10 out of 10. Sorry, 2 10 out of 10s and 9s and 8s. So that's really good. Really good rating so far. We've got 3 tracks left. The next track is Pet Cheetah. Let's go. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. I know this is a long one. I think I've been getting into the lyrics a lot more with this album. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack. I now know why you guys said to check out this album, or that you're excited for me to listen to it. Let's go, Pet Cheetah.
I've got a pet cheetah down in my basement. I've raised him and bathed him and named him Jason Statham. I've trained him to make me these beats. Now my pet cheetah's quicker and astuter than on his feet. I'ma get mine and get going. I'm showing my faces in decent enough places. I'm done with tiptoeing. I'll stay in my room. My house is the one where the vultures are perched on the roof. Get behind me, I bet this nepotistic mindset will help us get ours as we're growing. This could mean so much to this dude, it can make him afraid of his music and be scared to death he could lose it. No, I move slow. I don't wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time.
The click means so much to this dude, it could make him afraid of his music and be scared to death if he could lose it. So is he talking about click, like could be friends, could be family, like he's trying to balance his work and family life? Is that what it means? The click, sometimes referred to the Skeleton Click, is a name given to 21 Pilots' massive fan base. Oh, okay, click. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. His fan base. Here Tyler in third person expresses how important his fans are to him. However, with the newfound growth, Trench was released 3 years after Blurry Face. He's afraid that his new music might not live up to their new expectations. Fair enough. I'll be in that same boat. If I had like a very well selling album and I had like prior albums before this big selling album, I'll be stressed out about the next album. So Arctic Monkeys, they had AM, one of the biggest albums of the past 20 years, and then they released an album after that and all the fans were very disappointed. So it's a big risk, but I think at the same time, if you're an artist, obviously you do care about what your fans think, but if you're into the art, that's the main thing. As long as you're doing what you want to do, you're not doing stuff to get hits or be catchy. Like you're actually doing the type of music you're growing and exploring and experimenting, like doing what you actually want to do, then that's all that matters. And that one album is gonna you're gonna have enough money to live for the rest of your life. But yeah, keep it going.
I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. I'll sit here till I'll sit here till I find the problem. I'll sit here till I'll sit here till I find the problem. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. No, I move slow. I wanna stop time. I'll sit here till I find the problem. I can feel pressure start to possess my mind. So I'll take this beat, I should be late to exercise.
Oh, and drums. Boasting a deep but upbeat rap sound, Tyler characterized his breaks through Writer's Block. As Pet Cheetah, the track was born of a dare from Josh to Tyler to use the playful second verse, rap about a cheetah named Jason Statham. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Jason Statham, he is every movie, he's like Kevin Hart. Every movie of his is the same. He's an ex-military man trying to live a happy life in the suburbs of San Francisco. And out of nowhere, his enemies from the past come, and he's got a daughter he has to save. It's the same story, but it's good. It's I'm not the biggest fan of action movies, but some of them are really good from him. But yeah, it's good actor. Shout out to Jason. Wait, Jason Statham? Am I thinking of the same guy, the bald guy? I would laugh my ass off if I'm thinking of someone else. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, great song. I'm gonna do a 9 out of 10 for Pet Cheetah. Legend. We've got 2 tracks left. Let's keep it going. Legend is the next Track.
You were one of those classic ones, traveling around this sun. You were one of those classic ones. I wish she knew you. You were one of those classic ones. Now everybody knows. You were one of those classic ones. Yeah. Alright. You're a legend in my own mind. My middle name, my goodbye. You were here when I wrote this, but the masters and mixes will take too long to finish. To show you, I'm sorry I did not visit, did not know how to take it. When your eyes did not know me like I know you.
It sounds very upbeat and positive. I have a theory. I have a feeling it's not. Yeah. Oh my god, man. I goddamn knew. It sounds very upbeat, but he's saying, "Oh my god, that's sad." I'm not even. I haven't even read it properly, but I saw. Passed away. Robert Joseph passed in between the writing and recording stages of the song. Don't do this to me. Why? Why? Based on these lyrics, Tyler's grandfather most likely fell victim to Alzheimer's. Yeah, we know what that is. This is saying what the disease is. To the point where they cannot recognize their own family. Yeah, it is a horrible disease. Yeah. I've got it in my family, so hopefully, I mean, if I get it, I get it in the future, but I've seen people who I knew very well forget me, and it's just the weirdest feeling. I mean, the first time I experienced it, I was like, that is so strange. That is very sad. It's a very upbeat song though. I mean, you were here when I wrote this, but the masters and mixes will take too long to finish to show you. I'm sorry I did not visit, did not know how to take it. When your eyes did not know me, I relate to that I relate to that so much. I've had close family die, and I think there's a point when it's different. It's when someone suddenly dies, that's like the most like that's when you go through denial the most through death, when you're grieving. But when you know someone's dying of a sickness and you're seeing them deteriorate, just their personality, the light in them just fades away, and it towards the very end is very unfortunate, but it's not the same person. Like, you see their personality is just not there. It's just the worst feeling. Everyone's gonna go through it though. It's just part of life. But it's, yeah, that's very sad. He didn't finish the song, but you were there when he wrote it, so you obviously knew what the writing was gonna be like. That's sad. That's very sad. Damn. Rest in peace to his grandpa. I'm guessing his grandpa meant a lot to him, because he had I think it was Vessel. Was that his grandparents? Like each member of 21 Pilots has grandparents in the album cover, I'm guessing. Oh wait, does it say it here? Oh my god, jeez. Legend is the first time that Tyler Joseph has spoken out about his grandfather, Robert Joseph, since he passed away on March 17th, 2018. Robert was featured on the rights. Oh, I swear on my entire life I did not read ahead. I was just guessing. Robert was featured on the right side of the album cover of the band's 2013 release of Vessel. And he must have meant a lot to him. Obviously, if he's in his album cover, that's wild. Anyways, let's keep playing.
Take it when your eyes did not know me like I know you. You were one of those classic ones, traveling around this sun. You were one of those classic ones. I wish she knew you. You were one of those classic ones. Now everybody knows. You were one of those classic ones. Yeah. Alright. You're a legend in my own mind. with you again.
Wow. I mean, this one hit me quite a bit. I was very, very close to well, both my granddads, but one of my granddads partially raised me when I was a kid. Wow, that is a sad one. I mean, his middle name was his grandfather's, obviously when he was born, but would have been a good man naming your son after someone. Damn. And he kept on mentioning, I wish she knew you, so I'm guessing his wife. Tyler's concerned that she in the song is Tyler's wife. Yeah, Jenna. That was a really good song. I'm gonna do 110 out of 10 once again. Love that song. Very sad, but it was so upbeat. I don't want to laugh. I'm not a psychopath. I swear to God. Or am I? But yeah, this is very upbeat for a sad song. I was like, at the start, I was like, yeah, we're getting there. We're going back up. This is a happy tune. Let's leave it on a happy note. And then I'm like reading along to the lyrics. I'm like, this ain't happy. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's not your typical life is sunshine, rainbows, flowers. It was none of that stuff. It was dead flowers, dead sun, the world's ending. We're in Dima. No more trench, no more. I'm just kidding. Let's keep going. Actually, we're on the last song now. Leave the city. So talking about Dima, this is leaving Dima, hopefully. So it's hopefully a happy note to end the album. He's finally gone through grief with his grandfather. I don't know if he wrote this after, who knows. But he's just getting better. He's whatever he's going through with Blurry Face, with Nika, same guy, same bad guy. The villain, he's gonna kill the villain, and he's gonna join the rebels, and they're gonna escape happily ever after. They're gonna fly away in their jumpsuits. That's what I'm guessing. That's my that's my thoughts so far. But let's listen to it. Let's actually listen to the song. Leave the City is the last song. Before we do that, let's go through the ratings real quick. 10 out of 10 with Jumpsuit. Great song to start off. Levitate, another good song. 8. This wasn't a strong song in my opinion. Morph, amazing. 110 out of 10. Same with Chlorine. There's a lot of songs to remember the reasons why I gave it, but you've been watching the video. But looking through the ratings, the lowest rating we had was an 8, and then we've had 410 out of 10s on this album. I don't know if that's the most I've given 21 Pilot album, but it's definitely up there. And yeah, plenty of 10s, 9s. All in all, great album so far. We're on to the last track. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this reaction. As I said, I will check out the music videos to this at some point. So don't worry. I know a lot of people will say it's gonna explain the album a lot more, and I do understand. I mean, coming from your point of view, like there's many artists. I started a reaction channel because I'd watch reaction videos all the time, like eating dinner, eating lunch. I love them. Like even over the years, I try to do it. This account was created in like 2020 or 2021. I was younger, and I tried to do a few reaction videos, and I ended up stopping. I did like a few. I look back at it, very cringe. I'm not gonna put them up, even though my videos are cringe now at times. But what am I saying? Yeah. I actually forgot what I was saying. But yeah, we're on the last song. I just had a massive blank on what I was talking about. My bad. Sometimes I just blabber on, and then I don't even know how I figure out how to get to the end of the sentence at times. But we're on the last song, Leave the City. Let's check it out. Thank you all for watching. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'll be doing music videos and live performances on my Patreon. So definitely check that out if you're coming towards the end of this video, because I'll be uploading more content on 21 Pilots. But anyways, let's go. Leave the City, 21 Pilots, last song. Let's go.
I'm tired of tending to this fire. I've used up all I've collected. I have cinched my hands. It's glowing, embers barely showing. Proof of life in the shadows, dancing on my plans. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over.
Loving the drums.
The burning is so low, it's concerning. 'Cause they know that when it goes out, it's a glorious gone. It's only time before they show me why no one ever comes back with details from beyond. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost over.
Yes. Exactly. You don't know when you'll be back.
In time, I will leave the city. For now, I will stay alive. In time, I will leave the city. For now, I will stay alive. In time, I will leave the city. For now, I will stay alive. They know that it's almost over. They know that it's almost, they know that it's almost over. They know. They know. Last year, I needed change of pace. Couldn't take the pace of change. Moving hastily. But this year, though I'm far from home, entrenched, I'm not alone. These faces facing me, they know. They know what I mean.
My god. The last song on every album is just wild to me. See, at least he admits that it's a realistic thing. He's saying, last year I needed a change of pace, couldn't take the pace of change, so he couldn't handle it. But this year, though I'm far from home, I'm entrenched, I'm not alone. And he mentioned something about, he said, in time I will leave the city. For now, I will stay alive. So he's saying he's not going to end his life. But he's still in the city, so he's still going through these bad thoughts in his head. But at least he's trying, and he knows he'll get there one day. Wow, what a great goddamn album. Leave City closed the album with a declaration to escape Dima. In the big picture, as it relates to the album, the song describes Tyler Joseph coming to terms with the fact battling a mental health problem takes time. Yep, and that the path to addressing it is not always straightforward, knowing that he promises to stay alive. Same thing like battle, it could be battle and addiction, like people say. Like people celebrate 1 year sober, 2 years sober, which is obviously great, but you never beat yourself down if you're. This is an example. I mean, I've been talking to addicts, but like, you never beat yourself down if you fall back and do it once or twice or for a few weeks, and then there's always a chance to do it again, and then that next chance could be for life. Like, people give up when stuff gets slightly hard. I mean, I do as well at times. Everyone does. We're only human. Some people less than the others. Like, depends what people have gone through, but it's just, you know, it happens. Change is hard, as you said. As you had said here last year, I needed change of pace, but couldn't handle it. Like, if it's that intense or whatever your problems is to change your life in some situation, it matters on the pace. Like, you got to take it easy. Same with like people wanting to like lose weight. Like, they think just doing an like intense diet to like lose 10 pounds or 10 kilos in a week. I mean, that's probably excessive comparison, but people just want the fastest route. But like, it takes time with anything to change. Even though I do the same thing, I try and do the fastest approach at times, but I know the real way out is to take your time with it, with anything in life, really. Yeah, look at me, getting hell serious into this, but you know what I mean. It's I know why 21 Pilots means a lot to so many people, and it's saved many lives. People have personally told me their music has saved their life, and I think that's such a beautiful thing. But yeah, great album. I mean, to rate the last song, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Great way to end this album. Absolutely loved it. Loved the entire album, as you can tell by the ratings and what I've been talking about throughout listening. But hopefully you all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'll be doing more 21 Pilot albums. I'm doing all of them and all the in-between live documentaries. You know it. So definitely subscribe, follow along my journey and journeys in the future. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.